Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. If you can hear me above the water that's being lapped by Cody. Right, today is Friday, the 2nd of August, and we're here with We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about getting on for 4.5 years now, putting in solid foundations. We're now expanding our economy to benefit all our citizens by improving the liquidity and value of our currency, because all our citizens hold our currency. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no obligation, there's no fee. You come along, register, prove you're a real person. That's all there is to it. Once you've done that and you are a citizen, you are welcomed into our community and treated in the same way as everybody else, as a human being. Nothing more, nothing less. We don't separate you based on colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, height, weight, or anything else. Just a human being. We recognise that you're all unique. Every human being is unique. So has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. As I said, there's no obligation. We do have lots of things that you can join in with if you choose. There is the way, always, to get involved in everything that we have without putting your hand in your pocket, but it's sometimes quicker and easier for people to throw a few dollars in. It's up to you. You don't have to get involved in anything. You can pick and choose whatever you want to do. So we'll be having a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology that we have in just a moment, after we've had our opening prayer. And the opening prayer is there to help us. It's very short, and it's just there to help us find what everybody seeks in life. Happiness. Not the short-term happiness you get from going to a party, on vacation, buying the new car, whatever else. It's that permanent, lasting inner joy, that bliss that can only be found in one way. You can't buy it. There are a lot of people with a lot of money and they're still searching for something. They don't know what it is, but they're there. There's something else I need. What is it? And it is this bliss. And you only get it through loving service to other people. You make others happy, and that also creates happiness within that is more than your normal happiness. It's just ever new joy and bliss that goes beyond anything that perhaps you've ever experienced before. And the great thing about it is the more loving service you offer to other people, the more you'll find that everything that you want and need in life will flow to you automatically. You don't have to chase after it. It's a wonderful way of living your life. You know, we're called We Share Abundance, and my definition of abundance is having whatever you need whenever you need it. Not necessarily what you want, but having whatever you need whenever you need it. And that's what we hope to show you how to achieve within our community. So that's what our little prayer's about. We'll have the affirmation and then we'll get on to the updates. But first of all, welcome to everybody that's watching, whether you are watching the replay or whether you're here with us live. I know that not everybody can make the live events. It's just not convenient for everybody to be here at 7 p.m. London time. But a lot of people watch the replays, and we've got them all recorded on YouTube, in our Facebook group, right the way from day one. I know we've missed one day in that 4 and a bit years, and possibly 2 days. So, but other than that, they're all there, and you can track them from day one if you've got a few weeks to go through them all. Okay, so let's just see who we've got in now. We've got people that have put in the comments, which is really nice that they put in the comments where they're from, because everybody likes to see that we are, in fact, a global opportunity. We're in all 5 continents and in most countries, and we have Ramachandra in from Watling in England. We got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal. Peter from the Cameroon. Mary from Chicago in the USA. We got Sansao from Nepal. We've got what is the use of soap token? We don't have a soap token. I don't know what you're talking about there. We've got Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada, British Columbia. Andrew from New Zealand, Auckland in New Zealand. We've got Eric in from Canada as well, from Quebec. We've got Peter in from Kettering in England. We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. Maureen in from London in England. And we will be getting started right now with that little prayer. We'll have other people coming in as we go through, but we'll have our little prayer, the affirmation, and then I'll get into where we are and what we've been up to today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. And through service, that they may attract true happiness and everything they need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and I see we've got Verna in from South Africa as well. And you know what, I've not got the numbers out, but it doesn't take long to get them for you, so we'll do that in a moment. But essentially today, we've been finishing up on the KYC, the automated KYC. We are being held up now because they've not credited our account, so we can't actually do any KYC on the new system, and that will be activated as soon as they say, okay, here's your money in your account. We prepaid them for a bunch of activations, which you have to do with pretty much any system that you get involved in. And it's all paid, but it's not being added to our account. So when you try and do a verification, it doesn't work. So that's where we are. What we are currently working on as well now then is we're working on a program to, rather than send out an email every time somebody in your power line in the ShareHope plan upgrades, to do a, what's the word? Can't think of the right word. We'll be sending one email a day with the people that have upgraded, or let you know how many people have upgraded, and that you should upgrade yourself in order to make sure that those people are in your matrix rather than you upgrading later and being in theirs. So that is what we're working on now, but once those funds do appear in our account, then we will fully activate the new KYC system. It'll need, there's a couple of checks we have to do first, but if they go okay, then it'll be activated, and all the current KYCs will be removed. There's no other way of doing it. because we have to have them all in one place, all in one location, all in one system, so that we can make sure that there aren't duplicates and things are working the way that they should work. The when that happens, there's no panic. You don't have to worry about it. You won't be stopped from doing anything other than withdrawing funds from the exchange into the outside world, onto the blockchain. And when you try and do that, you'll simply be prompted to complete your KYC, and it'll only take you a couple of minutes. It just involves taking a picture of your photo ID and then a picture of yourself. And you don't have to be holding the ID. The system will all match it all up for you and everything else. And it'll be available in multiple languages. And it really is as simple as that. So that is the only thing we're waiting for. We're waiting for them to credit our account with the money that we've put in. So that basically is what we've done today. We were hoping to have it live earlier in the week, but Devyani got ill, and then now she's back. We haven't got those credits that we paid for in our account, so the system doesn't work because it says, oh, you've got no money. Okay. These little things are sent to try us. As the man said when the 3-foot judge walked into the courtroom. Okay. We've got Norman in from Doncaster in England, Kingsley from Manchester in England, and Richard from Devon in England as well. As I say, we are working on getting those emails, because that is what drives the system, you know. If you're in the power line and you know that there are people upgrading every day that would be in your matrix or beneficial to you financially, it's going to make you want to upgrade, and that is what the power line is designed to do. It's designed to help people generate income as quickly as possible through capturing people in their matrices. Now, if you personally refer people in the Sharehope plan, of course, you get a 50% commission. And the commission is, 50% of $10. It's a $10 payment every 4 weeks, $2.50 a week. So you get $5 commission. To upgrade is just that $10. And if you personally refer just 2 people, you will in fact be in profit, you know, as quickly as you've referred those 2 people. The referral commissions, those $5 commissions, are paid instantly. And then when the people get into the matrix underneath you, you will earn a small amount from that. And it's small, but it gradually grows as your matrix fills up. So there you go. We've got Deborah in as well from Southern Alabama, USA. So that's where we are and what we've been doing today. Pretty much everything else is working. Some of the functions in the reporting, mainly that matching bonus payment that's not displaying is the biggest issue we have at the moment. We need to get that sorted out. But it is there. You're getting paid it. It's just that you can't see the amount separate from everything else. So things are working fine in there. Once we've got this email situation sorted out, then we'll be moving on to the 777 plan. We'll be making those upgrades and changes. And that will again be pretty unique. The plan itself is unique anyway, but it'll be even more unique because you will be able to get spillover from a pass up program. I don't believe that's ever been done before, and that will, of course, help and enhance things as we move along. I do need to get the numbers out, and I'll do that in a moment. In fact, let me log into an account now so that we can get those, because once I'm logged in, I can give them to you pretty quickly. So just refresh this page and click the login. And we'll do the same for Multiply Weezer. Refresh the page and click the login, and we'll get our revenue share there. It's usually only, I don't know, about 70 cents, I suppose it averages, but it can be more. So I'll be able to give you some updates straight away. The first update is we have 20,202 members. 20,202, which is an increase of 84. We've gone up 84 members in the 777 plan in the last 24 hours. Now, I doubt that we've had much of a way of an increase in the Sharehope plan, but we'll have a quick look. We had 30 or 20 odd, I think, yesterday. No change in the numbers there. We're still at 432. But once we let the members know that it is all working, then I think we'll start to see bigger increases in that in the coming weeks. The registered members is up to 46,375. 46,375, which is 97. That's up 97 members in the last 24 hours. And if we go to Multiply Weezer, no change in the membership base, but we are at 10,499 and 59 cents, which is up a little bit less than $1, but $1 effectively in the bonus pool there, just from logging in. Okay, so those are your numbers. Now then, let's get back here. We've got Jason in from Nigeria. Did the matrix run today? I didn't see the change in the income. Good question. It should have been run today. It should have run at 5 o'clock, but I don't think we did it. I think we were going to do it manually, and I think we got bogged down in things. In fact, I forgot all about it. So let me just check it, Jason, for you. But I don't think we did. And that's my fault. I do apologize for that. Let me find it. No, it definitely didn't run. Dear, oh dear. Let me just... Okay. Devian is not here now. She's not been well. And I told her to leave and get an early night. And it's weekend tomorrow, but I've just messaged her asking her to run it tomorrow if she can, and make sure it's set for automatic running every Friday afterwards. Sorry, folks, that is me not being on the ball. I should have chased that up and made sure it was done. I do apologise. We will get it run tomorrow, okay? It's not going to drastically affect anything being a day late or a few hours late. Hopefully she'll find it and run it tomorrow morning. So, okay. Once again, I apologise for that. And thanks so much, Jason, for bringing that to my attention. It shouldn't have been necessary, but it is. And it's thanks to you that it has been pointed out. Okay. So we've done the numbers, we've done the updates, I think. There is a program called AI Special Desktop or Desktop System or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure you're all aware of it. Basically, the more people that we get from within We Share Abundance that register, the more money goes into our treasury, because we'll get, well, if they register with one of the admin accounts, there's 2 admin accounts. And if they register with one of the admin accounts, we get $60 for each of them. Now we have around 2,000 active members currently. I think, let me just have a look and see what that is now. There are probably more than that in members that are not active but are logging in on a regular basis, because some people that are logging in haven't done their KYC, so they're not showing as active. Well, we've got 1,834 at the moment showing as active. Now, if all of those registered with We Share Abundance in this desktop program, you know, we'd have $100,000 in the kitty, which would go a long way to helping us become more sustainable and pay off a lot of the members that are waiting for payments and the ability to withdraw nest eggs and this sort of thing. I have no idea at the moment how many people we have that have registered. And of course, some of them will have registered with their sponsor, as they should do, through the downline builder system. But even if we got 1,000 direct sign-ups, you know, that's $60,000. And of course, whatever you get from your sign-ups is good as well. For you personally, you know, get, say, 5 sign-ups, you've got 300 quid or $300, $300 rather than 300 quid, which is slang for the British pound, if you didn't know. Urge everybody to register. Will they pay out as promised? It looks like they're going to, but we don't know. They have now got a form. When you log into your dashboard there, there's a link that says, whatever it says. Let me see if I can find it. Just a minute. Where is it? there's a link that says, and it's right at the in that top panel, and it says update genealogy and payment information. Click here. So you click there and it takes you to a very simple form where you fill in who sponsored you, and more importantly, from your point of view, I mean, who sponsored you is important from our point of view, because if you were sponsored by one of the We Share Abundance accounts, we want that information to go to them so that we get paid, so that that money goes into the treasury. But importantly as well, for yourself, you need to put in how you're going to get paid. Now, if you have a US bank account, you can put that in. If you don't have a US bank account, they're going to be paying you through Wise. I'm not sure that Wise is global, but they claim to be a global opportunity. So we'll see what they come up with if Wise isn't available in your country. But Wise, I know, is available in most countries. So get your account opened with Wise if you don't have a US bank account. And then everybody that you personally refer will pay you $60. Now, that is just for the first month. Subsequent months, there is a $15 residual payment. Even though there are no residual fees being collected, they're going to pay $15 a month residually. So they say. So if we had 1,000 people signed up, not only would we get $60,000 in this current month, well, if they signed up in July anyway, I'm sure we won't have 1,000, but I mean, if we get 1,000 over time, it's $60,000. But then in subsequent months, that 1,000 people will be $15,000 every month in residual income. And because we've got a two-tier system in there, anybody that you've referred, we would also get $15 from. So it could be a significant regular income that is being paid. Is it going to pay out? Who knows? Nobody knows until it either does or it doesn't. They say they're going to pay, and I don't think they'd be asking for the bank information and details to be put in if they weren't intending to pay out. So we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, get registered, refer a few people if you can, because it'll benefit you directly when they do pay out. And then you'll have that residual income for as long as they choose to pay that out. We don't know how long that'll go on for. There's another program that we don't know whether it's going to pay out, and that is, it's called Ton Free or something. And I've spoken about this before. It is marked on Telegram now as a spam. Is it a spam? I don't know. I've no reason to believe it is or it isn't. It's called Ton Free, TONFREE.win, and you can register there, and you can get free ton coins. The way you get them is spinning. You can spin 5 times a day, and the minimum you're going to get from that is half a ton every day. So far, we've spun quite a number of times. We got 54 ton from that. Now, to withdraw, you need to have 500 ton that has been marked as available. And stuff that isn't marked as available are people, if you've referred people, you get quite a lot for them. I can't remember how many now. I think it's 10 ton for each person. But until they have claimed 100 points by either spinning 100 times, 20 days, 5 times a day, or by referring a few people, those funds don't qualify. Now, at the moment, we've got 1,415 tonne pending, but we've also got 273 tonne that's available. So we're over halfway there. The site is still there. It is functioning, and there's no reason not to just play the game until we see whether or not it'll pay out. I say it is on Telegram, but it comes up as a deleted account and it's marked as spam. And it may be, I don't know. But I'm going to put the website link in here for those of you that want to have a look at it. It is free. They may have things that you can buy. Don't buy them, is my advice. Let's see if this free thing works. But we need to get us up that other 230 tonne, and then we'll see what happens with it. Let me just put that link in there for you. Anybody that's not got it, you can go and take a look at it. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got, see if we've got any questions. We got Jason, who helped me out with that faux pas of mine. Eric says, will the matrix be run automatically, or will it always be done manually? It will be automatic once we... The reason we didn't do it automatically this time was because Devyani wanted to run it manually and check it as it was running. But, of course, we didn't run it. So, but if she gets the message and she's available tomorrow, I'm sure she'll run it and check it, and then she'll set the cron for it to be automatic in future. And with it being on a Friday, we'll be able to check that it does run if we remember. And then we will once it's working and it's run once or twice, we know it's going to run automatically anyway. It's just making sure it does that first couple of times, Eric. But yeah, it should be automatic. We've got Ramachandra saying hi, everybody. I think we welcomed Ramachandra earlier. He's from Watford in England. We got Werner saying it's not available in South Africa. That is wise, I presume you're talking about, Werner. I think they will need to find an alternative for people where they're not with a US bank account and they don't have a Wise account. Because if they're claiming to be global, there will be a lot of people that's not available for. What I suggest you do is contact their support and explain the situation. And the more people that do that, the more likely they are to find a solution faster. We got Peter saying Wise isn't available in Cameroon either. Okay, same applies there, Peter. Contact their support and explain the situation. Ideally, have some funds to withdraw, because if they look at your account and you've got nothing to withdraw anyway, they're not going to take it very seriously, are they? So my suggestion would be refer a couple of people and then get on to them and say, look, how can I withdraw these funds? Because you're showing me with $120 there, which I really, really need. but Wise isn't available in my country and I don't have a US bank account. How can you help me? And that's all you can do. And if they get plenty of people doing that, I'm sure they will find another way of paying people. It may not happen immediately. It may take a while. It may be quite quickly. We don't know. We don't even know if they're really going to pay out at this stage. We can just hope. Not expect, but hope. Okay? Expectation creates unhappiness, disappointment, because unless the expectation is from yourself, you expect yourself to do certain things, then that is in your control. And if you don't do those and you disappoint yourself, that's your problem. But you can't put expectation on other people because it's unfair to them and it's unfair to you. We can always hope that people will do the right thing and things will work out. But if it doesn't and you're not expecting it to, then you're not going to suffer that disappointment. You're just going to say, oh, well, I hope they learn from it and do better next time. Okay. Some people say expect the worst and hope for the best. I don't think you should expect the worst either. I don't think you should have any expectation. Just hope. Okay. Right. I've done the numbers, done the updates. That's it, folks. We're done. Once again, I apologize for my neglect in not making sure that matrix was run at 5 o'clock today. We'll get it run as soon as we can. Other than that, I'll be here again tomorrow, hopefully with that matrix having been run. And I'll be here 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. Until then, happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. And if I can share that with you, then let's all thank the Lord that we've been blessed with more than our share of happiness. God bless. See you all tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator.